Avon Liquors doesn't just sell you wine, beer, and spirits. They also inform and educate. I think you guys want people to walk out the door knowing what they're going to be drinking.
Yeah, it could be pretty overwhelming. You walk in our store and there's just so much selection, and there's beer crazes going on and different styles going on there, and there's whiskey crazes going on and wine. So there's a lot to know. It can be overwhelming, and all you did was ski all day and you just want something, in your hands. So we try to make it easy by doing these tastings twice a week. Tuesday tonight we're doing ciders and sours. So we'll usually do beer and liquor on Tuesday nights and wine on Thursday nights.
Okay.
4 to 6 anytime. Come on in, and it's 15% off of your purchases. So Gus tonight's we're showing some beers from Elite, and his theme is ciders and sours. Sours, one of those beers that is really popular. They did, of course, originate in Belgium, but America has taken it and just, really gone crazy with it. So the very first thing we have is a Colorado cider. Beautiful. It's called Grasshopper, clean, crisp, dry. So there's different styles of cider. Some of them be quite sweet. This thing is epic. This is toasted pineapple sour.
Whoa.
So, when you think about those warheads that you, as a kid,
yes,
that's what you're going to get, but it's so cool. And this is going to be sour cherry. And then Ballast Point, which is a very popular brewery, this is a sour blackberry. So if you haven't tried these kind of beers, come on in. We have a great selection. Try before you buy. You may not be a sour person, or you may discover, oh my gosh, I really am. So it's really fun to kind of pick out a style and kind of talk about it tonight and how it's made and all that. So come on in.
Well, I understand ciders were kind of part of the American tradition, that up in the
day,
Northeast in the colonial times, people drank a lot of ciders.
Absolutely. They were really looking to ferment anything, right? So apples were right there. That was what their juice was, and you've got an awful lot of apples. You've got to do something with the byproduct.
Sure.
So, my theory is that they'll find something to ferment everywhere in the world. Pine needles. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. And then Thursday night, we're going into the world of wine. We've got kind of a eclectic collection here today. We're going to do an Alsatian Pinot Blanc. Alsace just makes gorgeous wines. And, if you look at the Alsace region, it would remind you of Vail. It's really beautiful, but this is very clean, crisp, very expressive. It comes, when you think of the water coming off of the mountains, it reminds you of that.
Is this going to be something you drink before or after dinner?
I would drink it with dinner.
With dinner, okay.
You could cocktail with this one.
All
Most
right.
European wines are made to go with food.
Okay.
The next one is going to be from the Côtes du Rhône in France. So this is going to be a blend of Grenache and Syrah. Lovely, never expensive. Then we're going to go to Argentina, and we're going to do 2 different wines from Lascana is the producer. We're going to do their Meritage, which is a blend. So they've got, Malbec was originally grown in France as a blending grape.
Okay.
Argentina's taken it and done a lot of things with it, but a lot of them are singular. So this one goes back to the Bordeaux idea of a blend. So it's Malbec, Cabernet, and a little bit of Merlot.
Okay.
This will be a straight 100% Malbec. So then you can sort of compare and go, ooh, I get the Malbec in there, but now I get why they add the Cab or the Merlot. It'll be a nice comparison there.
And would you say this is more similar to a European red or a New World red?
That is an excellent question.
Thank you.
It depends on the winemaker. They've got
Okay.
a lot of influence over there. Paul Hobbs, who's one of our most famous California producers, just a rock star, he's over there.
Okay.
So you're going to get some influence from other producers, but for the most part, it's old world. When they start to add a lot of new oak and things like that, manipulating really what's the area and the terroir is giving you, that can be a little bit off-putting. So yeah, it's mostly old world.
Okay, so that's tonight from 4 to 6.
Yes.
And you guys are located in Avon's Financial District.
There you go, right in the middle. In the Avon Center, we're on the bottom floor. You can't miss us. Come on by, see us. Come taste some sours and some ciders and some wine on Thursdays. Good day to shop. You can have a little sip of wine while you're walking around shopping.
Great talking with you,
Yeah,
Cary.
thank you.
Stay tuned. We've got one last look at the mountain.